sport tune motor on it, hop it up a little bit. You know, I could go with a brushless, but just want to keep this thing kind of lowered powered because, you know, if I do brushless, it'll probably blow up the transmission, and then from there I want to upgrade the transmission, and then it just turns into a whole rabbit hole. You know, I just have this classic car with some classic power, and it's plenty fun the way it is. And then I will be doing this Tamiya lunchbox build this weekend. I'll do a full video on that, so that should be a lot of fun. But anyways, we're gonna get on with this Tamiya Hornet here, and let's get to it. Let's position the phone here. I'm gonna turn this thing around. Oh, probably place that about right there. There we go. All right. Let's see, first thing we're gonna do is pull off the body. I'm gonna pull off my wheel right here. Alright, you can see the tires are getting a little bit bald. The pins have definitely been worn off here, which that's to be expected. So I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling this wheel off. Perfect. Got a little Phillips screwdriver here. Actually, I don't think I need to pull this shock off. Nope, you don't. Oh, wrong size Phillips. Ouch. Let's see if I have any in this Mac case here. I think I should have the correct one in here. Let's see. There we go. Much better. Definitely helps to have the correct size. Alright, we're going to pull that long, wow, that's a pretty long screw. Pull these screws out. Alright. Going. There we go. And the motor. There it is. Stock pinion gear. Not sure what the tooth count is on the pinion gear here. There it is, the stock engine, just a Tamiya 540 can. I'm not sure what the stock pinion tooth is. But anyways, let's go ahead and pull out the nice sport tune motor right here. So we're gonna go ahead and unbolt this sucker. There it is. Get the nice little sport tune motor going in. Love it. I'm just gonna swap out our pinion gear real quick. Let's see. Pinion gear, pinion gear. This guy here. Yep, there we go. Set that down. Loosen her up. Set her in about right there. Get her nice and tight. Perfect. And, oh man, got a bunch of grease or something on me. Oh, it's just a string here for my shirt. Alright, we're going to go ahead and slide her in now. And inspect the gears in here. It all looks pretty good, still spinning quite nicely in there. I mean, that stock motor is not very powerful. Let's go ahead and slide this sucker in. Oh yeah, look at that nice sport tune on the can. Gotta love it. Let me just see, how does this line up? Okay, that's right. There really isn't a mesh to set. It just kind of bolts in one way and works as just sets the mesh automatically. Get our cover here. Set that on. Swap our bits out real quick for this Phillips bit. There we go. Hard to do it one-handed, but I believe I got the motor clocked in correctly. We'll find out here in a second. Probably not. Let me see. Oop, there we go. Please, it's going in. Nope. Let me see. Where is it? Okay, it's right there. So I was way off. Just gotta line up the hole. There we go. Alright, got the top one started. The bottom one started. Let's get this top one going. And we'll be good to go. Got the battery charging inside right now. So curious to see how much quicker this car is with the sport tuned motor versus the basic 540 motor that it came with. Alright, they're all snugged up. Yep. Alright, plug that in. Plug that in right there. Good to go. Perfect. Let's get our little wheel back on. See, got it on there. Yep. Tighten down this little nut. All right, nice and snug. Awesome. Let's go ahead and put this guy back in. Box just to save it. There's nothing wrong with this motor. It's just a stock one. So I'm gonna put that away there. Oh, gross. Cool. So as far as on the buggy, all stock. We just got a little Duratrack servo right there. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Figured I'd do a little live stream. I haven't done one in a while, so I figured, I might as well do it. Just filming here, working with the RC car. But yeah, no, this little Tamiya kit, my girlfriend actually put it together. Although looking at it here, that's pretty funny. If you see right there, the hardware is on backwards, or I don't know if it's the whole wheel. I didn't put this car together actually. See, compared to that side, the screw heads are there, but the nuts are there. So, that's weird. I'm gonna take a closer look at it. This might have just been installed upside down. That's pretty funny. Let's find out right now, actually. Go ahead and pull this front wheel off. Been driving it like that. But yeah, these little old kits are fun. I mean, these cars are not oh. Yeah, we're just gonna swap this out real quick. It only goes in this way. It's just the hardware got mixed around. But yeah, these kits here, they're not very high performers at all. I mean, look, it's got plastic bushings, but they're just fun. I mean, you can drive this thing at 100%. It's not really gonna break. You don't need a lot of room to open it up and have a good time. You know, I do have RC cars that are much faster, more powerful, but you can't really drive them to their full capability in certain areas just because you're limited on space. Versus a nice basic little car from the 80s like this, you can just drive it practically anywhere and have a good time with it. So that's one thing I really enjoy about it. And also putting the little kits together. On this car, I painted it. My girlfriend did the assembly. Unfortunately, my paint work isn't the best. You can see where the roll cage paint kind of bled through. My decal installation was not good at all. It looks quite terrible, but car gets rolled over, gets scratched up, so I figured I'm not gonna worry too much about this. I mean, to be fair, it did get a little worse over time. They started to peel up and the adhesive went off, but it's an RC car. It gets driven. It's gonna get scratched up. From a distance, it looks just fine. Oh wow, I noticed where I remember how to cut the body right there. Kind of a weird shape. That way you could clear the shock towers. But yeah, they're just fun. They're neat. I mean, obviously with the more practice, you can get better at the paint work and, you know, make them look nicer. But then there comes a point we just make them look too nice and then you don't want to drive it anymore. So just got to find that fine line between where it looks good, but not too good that you don't want to drive it. Then what's the fun in that? So yeah, we're just going to go ahead here and flip the hardware over here on this wheel, see what's going on. I think it's just the wheel face got mixed around. I'm not exactly sure how these wheels got put together, but we'll flip them around right now. So yeah, we're supposed to have a new tool truck video today, but unfortunately the truck broke. It's a new dealer, so you guys, I haven't really said what brand or who he is, but you guys stay tuned. There's gonna be a new tool truck coming by. Hopefully, if it all goes to plan, the video will be out next week. Just this truck had transmission problems, so bummer. Oh, dropped a nut over here. Luckily, I saw where it fell. Let me dig it out of this crack. I hate it when that happens. Here, we're gonna grab the screwdriver right here. Get that nut out. Fell into the crack of doom. Come on. There we go. Found that little bitty nut. Okay. So now that that's all done. Ooh, is there water in here? Oh, it's crazy. I should be able to now spread this wheel apart. Ooh, dropped another nut. Or, yeah. Let's keep going. Just gotta keep spreading it. All right, there we go. Oh, I actually do have a little bit of moisture in here. I don't remember driving this car through the water. That's funny. So that means, yeah, let's keep going here. See what went on. How the heck does this come apart? Yeah, it's like a little 3-piece speed lock, I believe. Probably similar to my other cars. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, this little screw here should come apart now. Let's keep it going. Almost there. All right. Let's see. How does this come apart? What the heck? Let's go ahead and push that through. Okay, yeah. Just kind of slides in there like a bead lock. Ah, perfect. Man, we do have moisture in there. Crazy. Okay, there we go. So now that we've got it all apart, let's take a look. So this part of the wheel here slides in there like that. This part of the wheel should be on the inside face. So should go over the back side like this, and then this goes over the front like that. So it was just backwards. Not a big deal. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this little tire inside out here off camera, get all this little bit of moisture out. Don't really remember driving this car in the water. All the hardware is rust free, so wonder how that happened. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dry it real quick. Maybe I'll do a little angle over here. There we go. Let's go ahead and dry this freaking tire off. Good enough, doesn't have to be perfect. Anyways, let's go back on the car here. Yeah, and these wind chimes are going crazy. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 of them here in the backyard. All right. I'm gonna go ahead, slide this wheel back in. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh, stay tuned for new tool truck video. To break down the video today. Oh, definitely it is the best way to save cash. I mean, we're gonna have 3 tool trucks now that come by the shop, and I mean, got a balance in between them. I do like all the tool trucks, and it's awesome making videos with all of them. But yeah, I wish I had unlimited money to buy unlimited amounts of product, but unfortunately, yeah, it just is not that way. But yeah, he's a new dealer in the area, super cool guy. You guys have seen him on the videos before. I'm gonna say who he is, but if you look through all the tours, there's one video that's not like the others, so that might give you a little sneak peek on who the dealer is. I won't be mentioning the brand just yet, you know, that way you guys can be, you know, curious, see what brand we got, because, you know, right now we got Justin with Mac Tools and Danny and Leo with Snap-on, so that leaves a few other brands to come by. But yeah, no, it's awesome, so I'm excited to make more content. You know, definitely gonna try to be making more RC car videos here soon, and then also real car videos as well. We're gonna be applying a wipe-on clear coat on my 1969 Toyota Land Cruiser, so that's gonna be awesome, getting that original patina to shine. My 440, I've been getting good progress on it. I kind of want to just do a video kind of from start to finish of the engine assembly with the 440, although, excuse me, someone left the door open and it's just swinging over here. Give me a second. All right, back. So yeah, the 440 right now, I'm just waiting on the push rods to be made for it. So that'll be a cool automotive video that'll be coming out soon, and then obviously putting it in my 68 Charger and getting that car running. So that's gonna be awesome. And then, oh, thanks. Yeah, the yellow Ford. Yeah, that one's actually belongs to my buddy Hunter, who, if you've seen the last video that he would be in would be when we took the vans in that tough truck challenge in the fairgrounds, and you actually see more of that yellow Ford there. That was the truck used to tow his van in for the competition. But yeah, I want to make a video of his van, or his Ford truck. It's really nice. It's a 1960 Ford. It's got a Y block V8 in it. He got it out of a field, and it's pretty funny. He was doing like a roof job for someone, and he spotted it in a field, and he mistaked it for an international pickup truck. So a couple months go by. We were actually on the way to go play pool. We stopped by the guy's house. He knocked on the door and started talking to him. The guy said, yeah, come back another time and take a look at it, and you know, maybe we can work out a deal. And it worked out a deal, and he picked it up. Super solid truck, runs great. The Y block had some recent machine work done. Well, not recent, you know, it was probably about 7 years ago. The engine had been gone through and freshened up, and a little bit of head work, and it runs really good. It was just repaired and just parked there, but overall it's a pretty nice truck. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun just with all the projects. But yeah, I'm really excited to get the 68 Charger going, and then also got quads. There's that little Polaris you see in the little corner over there, just sitting. My dad got it in the not running condition, and then he lost the keys, so I need to get a set of keys ordered up for it and go and have it got, or I need to go through it and make sure it's all good, and that'll be a fun little quad to rip around. Nice little 4x4 4-stroke, something simple but gets the job done. But yeah, just always so much to do, but not enough hours in the day. All right, there we go. So we got the smoothie tire, as Tamiya calls it, all ready. Flipped it around the correct way. I'm thinking it would be cool to throw a bushing kit in it, but at the same time, how deep do you really want to get into these little cars? I mean, this is just a low performance nostalgic kit. Not really supposed to be a high performance car, so, you know, I think it's okay just leaving the stock stuff. I mean, then again, here I am hopping up the motor, but this is more of just of a curiosity thing. You know, I was just curious to see what exactly this thing will do if we put their hop-up motor in it. Now, I am noticing it would probably be a wise idea to zip tie this, although, yeah, I mean, that wire can get caught in the tire right there, so probably will zip tie it, just kind of loop it and just set it in that way and tuck it like that. It should look pretty good. I don't know if I have zip ties on me, to be honest with you. I think they're all at the shop. So for now, we're just gonna send it and run it that way. Let's see. Yeah, so little car is ready to go. We're just going to, I'm gonna go check on that battery inside real quick, and then we'll walk this thing out to the street. And I'm curious to see how fast it's going to go. Just gonna put my bits away here so I don't lose them. Go wash my hands because they're a little dirty. I mean, it happens working on anything mechanical, big or small. So we're gonna go ahead and just put this right here. And just set it just like that. I'll be back in a little bit. Just gonna go grab some stuff. Oh yeah, a bread tie. I might have one. Give me a sec. Yeah, no bread ties, unfortunately. Looked around. Battery is still charging though, so we're gonna, get it fully charged. That way we give this thing its, full battery. Because with the nickel metal hydride, as the battery pack gets worn down, it's gonna slow it down. But let me take a look at this little lunchbox over here. Let's go ahead and flip the. Hey.
Your seat battery is ready.
Oh, it's ready? Okay. I'll go grab it. Thank you. My brother's letting me know battery's charged up.
Thanks, Luis.
Awesome. The battery's charged up. So we're going to go ahead and see how quick this little guy goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of loop this sucker through. There we go. Oh, let's get that in the shot. Battery just kind of shove it forward like that. Wiggle it in. There's a little lid. Simple. Goes here on the bottom. Just gotta make sure I line it all up and give it a nice Should just slide in. There we go. Slid it in. Go ahead and get it to power up. Unfortunately, this little prong on the, there we go, it's a little bent. Power up the radio. So it's got a hobby wing, nice little 1060 ESC. It can run a 2 to 3S LiPo. Got the nice sport tuned motor here in the back. We got just a cheap Traxxas TQ receiver, the little Traxxas radio, running at 2.4 gigahertz. I did run the antenna for that classic look. Just a nice little Hornet body, which it looks black, but it actually changes colors. It's got a little flake, and it goes from like a little purple and green in the sun. So that's pretty cool. It's really just like a really dark purple. We've never painted the driver. That's something that I need to do, but I just never did it. I still have the driver, I just need to paint it. And I need to get more of these body pins because I lost one of them in a rollover and I could never find the body pin. So we're gonna go ahead and just snap this guy in. Snap this guy in here on the back. All right, I'd say this little guy's ready to go. Let's go ahead and walk this thing up front. Let me go ahead and set this camera up, turn this sucker around. All right, so let's go ahead and walk this guy out. Give me a second. I think the gate's open. Just walk around here. But yep. Oh, you guys are gonna see my 68 Charger. It's just sitting here in the driveway waiting for its engine. Oh, I accidentally hit the throttle on the RC car. Oh man, got the neighbors out. We're gonna wait. You know what, we're just gonna walk down the street a little more. We'll go to the empty part. You know, live streaming right now. Oh yeah, here's the 68 Charger, guys, right there. Yep. Waiting for her and oh, freaking iPhones, it likes to connect to the what do you call it, to the Wi-Fi. But you know what, man, this gimbal is really giving me troubles today. Actually, I think we're done unloading. We're just gonna run it down here on the street. It's a little bit of a walk just to show off this little RC car. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of position this guy right here. Let me set my phone down. Should be good. Turn this thing around. So we're gonna place it about right there. See how fast this RC car can go. All right. Let's see, is there gonna be a speed difference with it? Oh, I got the polarity wrong. Let me go ahead and flip it real quick. I hit the throttle to go forward and it went backwards. Almost knocked down the phone, so not a big deal. We just simply go here, flip our wires around, and we should be good to go. It's got that there connected. Got this body here. Let's go ahead and set that guy down. That's how it goes. Go ahead and place the body pin. Okay, apologize for that. So now we're gonna go ahead and see what this little guy can do. So I'm gonna kind of line it up right here. I'm gonna punch it. Oh, wow. This thing really picked up speed. As you can see, I flipped it over. My dad is gonna flip it back for me. But yeah, no, this thing is freaking way quicker. Ooh, we're gonna slow down. Yeah, way quicker. Definitely a nice upgrade. I mean, $24 motor. You know, it's got plenty of power. Any more power, it's definitely gonna probably hurt the transmission. But I am definitely very happy with that. That was pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of let me raise this tripod up a bit. Let's see what I can do for you guys. Get y'all a better view on it. All right, I'm gonna go right there. I know it kind of doesn't focus as it drives away, but yeah, look at that thing go. You know, for an RC car designed from the 80s, this thing's quite fast. Ooh, gotta be careful on the brakes because it'll really kind of hold. Yeah, no, this is cool. I really like this. Definitely a good motor. Wow. You know, I never really clocked a speed on it, but I'm curious to see what the difference is between the stock motor and this thing. But yeah, it definitely moves. Not bad. And I'm still running a nice little nickel metal battery, not a lithium polymer or anything like that. So, you know, not bad. Listen to that thing just freaking move. Pretty happy with it. I'm gonna get a little motor temp here. Gonna do just my simple finger. Nope, not even warm. So I guess I'm not, you know, really over geared or anything. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, no, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is, you know, a nice little hobby that I got, you know, working on cars all day. Sometimes, you know, going home to work on your own cars can be a little bit draining. And that's where these little guys come in. Gives you that instant gratification. It's just a nice, small, little car. You know, you can get it going pretty easily. And I mean, you know, it's a project that you can finish a lot quicker. You know, a motor swap on this is, you know, 10, 15 minutes versus motor swap on a car. You know, if you're really quick and it's a simple car, maybe take you 6, 7 hours. You know, this is just fun. Just a nice, simple little car here. You know what, guys? It's not that far of a walk. Let's go ahead. Let's walk over to that more empty area. There's kind of like a little field or something. I mean, it is a two-wheel drive car, so it'll probably get stuck. But let's go ahead. Let's see what we can do. Dude, this gimbal though, guys, it really likes to act up here. I'm still kind of trying to get the motion of it worked out. There we go. But yeah, so let's walk on over here to this part of the neighborhood. Let's hope the reception, you know, still works. Doesn't like to disconnect or anything. But yeah, let's go see what this does. I also do have another RC car video coming out this week. Haven't made one in a while. We've got my Traxxas Max, and actually put a GoPro on the car and then one inside the car. And we're actually following it as we drove on the road. So that was pretty fun, just keeping up with traffic with it. It was a good time. Yeah, we're gonna cross the street right here. So we got a nice little uphill right here in this little area of the neighborhood that hasn't been developed yet. Let's go ahead and walk on over. And let's see what this little RC car can do. We'll probably walk up to the top of the hill here and see what happens. Although, you know, we got some people up there doing stuff, so I think we'll just place the little car right here and see what happens. So, I'm kind of place it right. Trying to see what would look good. The other RC car, I have it in my storage unit right now, but I do have a video out, or that's going to be out on it. I think it's coming out either Thursday or Friday. I don't remember. So yeah, for today, I'll just be running this little Tamiya Hornet. But I think this right here is a perfect stretch of road. Although cars sometimes do drive down it, so we want to make sure that our little Hornet doesn't get squashed. Well, we'll go ahead and rip this thing around, see what happens. This thing's pretty quick. I'm actually very impressed with it. This little sport tune motor, look, going down the hill. Woo! Picked up some nice speed. I wish I could live stream and like, well, I guess if I had a better phone clamp, I could have put the phone on the RC car. That would have been actually pretty cool. I'm gonna slow this thing around. See if we can get it to do a donut. Probably not with that open diff. No donuts here. Maybe we'll do a little hop here. Although, nope, that's not a jump. It's just a curb. Let's see. Maybe I'll position the phone here in a better position. We're gonna fly down this hill here and get a bit more of a speed run. Probably something like that. You guys can see it pick up some speed. So I'd say somewhere around there. We'll drive the car up the hill. Then we're gonna go downhill and it's gonna give us a little boost in speed. Here we go. There it goes. Woo, oh, rolled it. Ouch. I'm gonna go and flip it back over. All right, we flipped it back over. Yeah, definitely appreciate the support and from all of y'all as well. But yeah, it's always fun making videos, you know, replying to all the comments and everything. If you guys haven't checked it out, we're actually currently running a giveaway, giving away some Mac tool chain extensions. So we're gonna give away to one person. They're gonna get a 1/4 drive and 3/8 drive, both for free. We'll cover shipping and everything. Free to enter. All you got to do is watch the video and then comment below. We'll appreciate if, you know, subscribe, share it and everything. That would be awesome. That we can continue to make more videos. I love making the tool truck videos, and, you know, I kind of post a little bit of shorts here and there. You know, little automotive stuff, little tips, just kind of day to day, just relatable stuff. Nothing's really ever scripted or acted, or yeah, I just kind of roll with it and just try to capture all the videos. Just to be relatable and just real life in the moment kind of things without, you know, any scripting or acting or anything like that. I just make the video and, you know, it's fun. But yeah, no, I'm really happy that all of y'all enjoy the tool truck videos, and, you know, I always try to show, you know, the tools. If you guys are interested in seeing any particular tool, I try my best to usually show it, price, part number. Although with Snap-on, we can't do price, because it's just kind of Snap-on corporate rules. We can't talk about price. So if you guys are wondering why we don't talk about price on the Snap-on videos, it's not because I don't want to, it's just corporate rules. So unfortunately, we have to follow that. But as far as Mac goes, we can share prices all day long. And for the other new tool truck that's coming, I'm not sure. But yeah, no, I'm definitely excited on 5,000 subscribers. I mean, it's been fun. You know, kind of just started this channel here as something to just be just for fun, just kind of document the hobbies, and, you know, me as a mechanic and my friend Daniel, who's a mechanic, and my co-workers, and then just being able to make the tool truck videos. And then out of that, Justin was able to sponsor me for that Tough Truck Challenge at the fairgrounds. So we put the Mac Tools logo on the side, and also Bully Dog Tools, who is the other Mac dealer, but he runs the other part of the county, so he's not in my area. And they both sponsored me, and we got the van, got it entered, and it was a lot of fun, you know, just driving a stock minivan with the exhaust cut off, you know, on 31-inch mud tires, just running against all these trucks with just crazy amount of travel and everything in them. And it was cool because those guys were really nice, just talking to them, and they were all, you know, making sure I had my a neck brace, a helmet, make sure I took the airbag out, you know, just, you know, making sure I'll be safe, because it did hurt, not gonna lie, after running the van. So first night I got knocked out first round, so only did 1 lap, wasn't too bad. Second round I raced Hunter in his van, and that moved me into another race. But by the time I finished that second race on that second day, I was just like, I'm done for the day. Like, I'm glad I lost, just because my neck, it honestly hurts, you know, not having all that suspension travel, and you just jump a car and you just hit that dirt, it just stops you right there, and you're like, oh man. But still fun, don't regret it. I'll definitely do it again. So I'm very, very excited for that. And, you know, I kind of want to film some off-road videos with the Land Cruiser, and then a couple of my buddies got their 4x4s. You know, I've got all these videos planned out. It's just kind of hard to do it sometimes, just because lining up all the schedules to get other people to come. I mean, I could film the Land Cruiser by myself off-roading, but, you know, I also like to just kind of capture in the moment. So I always kind of need that second or third person to help record and just, you know, make sure everything is safe. Because, you know, if I break down out in the middle of nowhere, it's always good to at least have someone that can at least flat tow me to where I can get it towed home or whatever I need to do, which actually happened one time in the Land Cruiser. The had a points distributor, or Petronics in the distributor, so it didn't have points, and the little module went out on me, and it was on the worst part ever. It was on the back road, hidden corner. you know, no turnoffs. I was in the middle of the road, dead, and I was like, dang. Luckily, my buddy Hunter, who was behind me, drove around me. We hooked up a strap. Traffic luckily slowed down, and some guys helped me. We kind of pushed it a bit to the side, even though there really wasn't a side, and just kind of, you know, direct traffic, hooked everything up. And we flat towed that Land Cruiser about 5 miles to the closest gas station. Then we called AAA and got it home. And then I went online, and luckily they still make an OEM distributor for it. So I got an entire brand new distributor with points. It's been working flawlessly ever since. But yeah, it's always good to have at least someone to help you out, because in situations like that, not fun at all. But yeah, we're going to definitely have more of this RC content, especially doing these Tamiya kits, as we got that Tamiya lunchbox there that my girlfriend and I are going to put together. I also do a lot of RC crawling. I just don't tend to film that as much, but you guys let me know, you know, on any video, any post that I make, or even here on the live stream, whatever kind of videos, you know, you guys are interested in seeing, comment, and I'll definitely do my best to try to make it happen. I mean, it's definitely a lot of fun. But yeah, I guess with enough talking here, maybe we'll drive this car around and get this battery drained down. But yeah, I just love the summertime, just having all this daylight, you know, just being able to do stuff like this. But yeah, this Sport Tune motor, I am impressed with it. I honestly did not think it was going to be this fast. You know, and the car is still very drivable. I mean, it just woke it up. Wow. You know, I kind of want to put this engine in the lunchbox kit, the little monster truck that we're building. Although I don't know if I should do the sport tuned or a torque tuned. Apparently they have one that kind of gives you more torque, and this is more of a speedier motor. I think they just make different power at a different RPM, but I'm not entirely sure. I might just enter a Tamiya Facebook group and just ask around and see others' opinions, because in my opinion, that's the best way to, you know, come up with your own opinion, is just kind of get I guess opinions on people who are more knowledgeable and have experience with the subject, and then from there you just kind of form your own opinion based on your own research. So that's something I always like to do, because, you know, some people, from what I read, they said, oh, don't use a sport tune motor, it'll heat up and just burn up. But I can see that if, you know, it is a higher RPM motor, and if you have the wrong gearing and it's just over revving it, I could totally see it as just, you know, getting hot and burning out. But here with the stock pinion gear, I'm touching it, and it's not even lukewarm. I mean, it's fine. It's like, yeah, it's really not even that warm, so that's cool. But yeah, no, I love this thing. Just such a fun little car. Bottomed it out there on the little road reflector. It's funny, you can see it just kind of get that wheel hop. Oh yeah, as it tops out in speed. But yeah, here we're gonna floor it right here. Look at all this wheel hop this thing gets. I mean, look at that. Okay, ready guys? Look at that wheel hop. Oh yeah, dude, that thing is just fighting for traction, just hopping up and down. You know, I'm gonna drive it into this. You know what? Let's try something funny with this thing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna see if this thing can rock crawl. So, here we've got some rocks. All right. I'm gonna set the camera up right here. Right about there. We're gonna see, can this thing clear the rocks? It's got open differential, no ground clearance. It stands no chance, but let's go for it. Send it. Oh, I did it. Definitely not good for it, but you know what? It's okay. Just gotta have fun with it. Here, let's go again. We're gonna go slower this time. So we know it can already make it through if I floor it, but if I go easy, well, look, it gets stuck right there. Oh, yep. Gotta love that open differential here. Let's back up. Come on. Let's see if it can hook up. We need to get both rear tires to get traction. Nope. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Although I don't think this is the somewhere we wanted to go. Yeah, I think it's done for here, guys. Let's try going through this easier portion right here. See if we can make it happen. We're gonna go right there. So I already made it once, flooring it completely, but I'm trying to go easy, but you can't. You just simply can't go easy because you bottom out and there goes your traction. So let's back up, floor it. Oh, yeah, that was a bad idea. We lost the battery cover right there and battery's hanging out. Almost dropped the battery in the storm drain. Look at that. Oh, that would have sucked. Probably not a good idea. This is just gonna end up breaking this poor little car. You know, it's not really designed for going over big rocks like that. Would definitely suck to crack the differential, so maybe we'll refrain from doing that with this poor little car. But yeah, I know they're gonna do a vintage race day at NorCal Hobbies in San Jose, California, which is about a almost two and a half hour drive from here. But it would be fun just racing this thing in that vintage race day. I think I may attend. The only problem is I would have to take the day off from work to do it, but might as well do it. Sounds like a good time. But yeah, this little car is so much fun to drive. But yeah, well guys, I think I'm gonna get going. I've got a few little video projects that I need to go work on. You know, I figured I'd do a little live stream here. Appreciate all of you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Hopefully I'll do another live stream here soon, and weekly I'm always uploading videos. I got tool truck videos. We're gonna be doing some RC car videos, automotive videos as you know time comes with them, just because the automotive stuff takes a lot of time from filming it, working on it, and doing that whole process. So yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Oh, don't forget, we got that giveaway going. I'm gonna do it next week, so y'all have a good one.